Hi, everybody. I hope you are doing fabulous. Happy Wednesday to all of you. I wanted to get on here this evening and share a little bit of my insight on my new journey. And I hope you're all doing fabulous. Hopefully you can all see me okay and hear me okay. So I hope again that sorry, I'm having some issues with my computer here. So hopefully this will take care of that. Okay. So friends, I hope you are doing fabulous. And I wanted to share, like I said, a little on my journey. I will wait till some pop on here and then we'll get started. Okay. So just a few more minutes. But again, thank you for joining me. So tonight we are talking about detox your way to health. So this is a follow-up to my journey that is recently going on here, and so again, I want you to take some time to congratulate yourself for just investing in your health and taking this time and this opportunity to learn more about how you can better serve your body. Okay, so again, tonight we'll be talking about detoxing the body. And this is not, we're not talking about some, regimen that's really difficult, or talking about, a cleansing program. This is everyday things that we can do to support our bodies. Okay. So this is, just all about daily things that we can do. These are things that I am doing in my current journey, and I wanted to share those with you. Okay. So before we dive in, I want you to recognize that the body is an amazing creation. Okay. That it is designed to do amazing things. And I'm just not even sure why my computer is doing crazy things right now. So okay, so we will get started, but again, the body is designed to do great things, and it is up to us to support it in doing that. Okay, so some facts that we're going to go over really quick about detoxing the body. Okay, the body, you are exposed on a daily basis to about 127 different chemicals. Okay, so that can be in products you use, that can be environmental toxins that are around you in your home, and in your environment at work or wherever you are. But daily products that we use, including cleaning products, makeup, those kind of things. So this is where we'll really want to hone in on the choices that we're making to support our bodies. Okay, so on average, another fact, we have 200 synthetic chemicals in our body. Okay, kind of crazy, right? Okay, so you can kind of see how the body is working harder and harder as we're mentioning these. Okay, the body also produces waste that we are eating and drinking. So the body's producing waste already, but we are adding on top of that extra chemicals in foods that we are eating, and also foods that and things that we are drinking as well. Okay, so I want you to really get this, your body, when we're thinking of investment, a lot of times we're thinking of, where can I put my money and what's the best choice? And your biggest and best investment is your body. Okay. So every time you are feeding it, you are investing in it. When you are not feeding it good things, you are not investing in it. Okay. So number 2, 5 toxins in our body. Okay, create oxidative stress. and put extra stress on the organs and cells in your body, okay? So when those start to build up, it wreaks havoc in the body. So in my case, I am experiencing a bit of that. So I'm really focusing on detoxing my body and helping it to do is what it's designed to do, and the system just isn't functioning at its optimal level right now. Okay, so some signs that you have detox buildup in the body. Okay, you might have brain fog, you might have hair loss, fatigue, okay, brittle toenails, bad breath, nausea, weight gain, and also fungal type issues going on in the body. Could be a fungal infection, or also different, bacteria related infections as well. But what I want to mention, which they don't, it's so interesting when I'm doing research, is that, they don't talk about disease, okay? Because disease is a result of toxins building up in the body, okay? So what is detoxing, okay? It is the body's natural ability to remove toxins and waste from the body, okay? The detoxing system must be nurtured in the body for the body to remain in an alkaline state, which is, a balanced pH state, okay? And that the body naturally will do this, right? But as we discuss, as we get older, and also the more we consume chemicals, it breaks down this system. So this system definitely needs to be nurtured, especially in our modern day environment, diet, and world in general, okay? So when we are talking about before we begin, really, I want to just tell you that in the research I'm doing, it says, detoxing. You don't really need to do that because the body does that. Body has natural abilities to do that. So detoxing is not something you need to be concerned about because the body does that. Okay, well, again, when we are consuming foods with chemicals, when we are using products with chemicals, the body makes its own waste and toxins that need to be detoxified. So when we're adding all of those extra things on top of it, the body's not doing what it's supposed to do. So when we're seeing all of this high level of disease and, autoimmune disease and, all of these different issues that are going wrong with our bodies, it's simply because, the detoxification system is not in its optimal state, okay? So when we're talking about this natural ability, and don't worry about detoxing, we do need to worry about that because in most cases, most of us are having issues with our detoxification system, okay? So when we're talking about your detoxification system, right, we're talking about your skin, okay? We're talking about your liver, your kidneys, right? And we're also talking about how we get rid of waste, right, is through urine or also through, the digestive system, okay, and out the colon. So yes, we're going to talk about poop and we're going to talk about pee because it's imperative that you are doing that on a regular basis, multiple times a day, okay? So when we're talking about pooping, that should be at least, 1 to 2 times a day. If it is less than that, then your detoxification system is not working right? If we are not peeing enough, it means that we are not getting enough fluid and we're not pushing those toxins out, okay? So when those toxins are in the body, it creates, really a dysbiosis in the gut, which means it's completely out of balance and the biome is affected. But it also, just wreaks havoc on all of the systems in the body, okay? But this is where we have to remember, okay, that there is a lot of things that we can do on our own, okay, that we can help the body, and we can take pressure off of these systems by giving the body what it needs to properly detox, okay? Okay, so again, when we're referring to toxins, what are we talking about? Okay, we are talking about waste that is normally produced by your cells, where it's getting rid of dead cells, or the toxins that are in the cells. The cells are pushing that out. We want that, right? We have toxins that need to be removed from the blood. Okay, the organs, as they are working hard, they also produce oxidative stress, and they also will produce toxins that need to come out of the body. Okay, digested food, also we take the nutrients in our digestive system, we get what we need if the digestive system is working properly, and then we need to excrete the rest. Okay, so we also, chemicals that we are using, again, everyday chemicals, personal use chemicals, environmental chemicals, what we're breathing in, and then what we're using on our skin and that kind of thing. Again, that's where you really want to hone in the amount of chemicals that you're using on a daily basis, okay? That can also be viruses, bacteria, parasites, and really anything that is foreign, that recognized as foreign to the body, okay? As you can see from this list, the body is always doing a lot of work and detoxifying the body, okay? So reducing the amount of chemicals that are being taken in so that the detoxification system can work at its optimal state is super important, okay? So again, I mentioned that the systems we are using, I didn't mention lymphatic system. So the skin, your lymphatic system is kind of your filter system, right? That helps to get the toxins out. The kidneys, the liver, and the digestive system are crucial factors in the detoxification system, okay? So how can we help detoxify the body? Okay, we need to drink lots and lots of water, okay? You should be drinking at least half of your body weight in water, okay? So if you weigh 140 pounds, you should be drinking 70 ounces, so it's half your body weight in ounces a day, okay? So this is really important. This takes the pressure off of the kidneys, and the liver, while giving the body an opportunity to detoxify, okay? So, sorry, what was I said it's not taking, the kidneys are working hard when you are taking in a lot of liquid, but our body is made up of mostly water, so we are needing to help add to that and take the stress off of the body by giving it enough water. Okay, so one of the things that I really like to use is the vitality drops. The bergamot and grapefruit are my favorite, and I put those in water because sometimes it can get a little bit not so great to constantly be tasting water. So I like to add that to it to give it a little spark and a little bit of flavor. Okay, so number 2, make sure you are sweating both passively and actively. Okay, so what does that mean? Okay, so active stressing is, of course, exercise, where your skin is getting rid of the toxins, okay? So this should be done at least 3 to 5 days a week, okay? Or actually, in my case, and I think in anyone's case, we should be doing this once a day for at least 30 minutes, okay? So the other thing is passively sweating, okay? So this can be, say, a hot tub without the chemicals. This can be in a sauna. This can be in a steam room. This really supports the body in, excreting those toxins quickly, okay? So number 3 would be dry brushing, okay? This might be something you have heard of, but it's really quite simple. You just use a large brush, and I apologize, I don't have one here that I brought up with me, but it's just like a shower brush that you would use in the shower to wash your back. Okay, same thing, just don't get it wet. And you are slowly sloughing off throughout your skin. You start at your feet and you work your way up, okay, making sure you're getting all of the areas. And as you're doing that, you're going to be brushing toward your heart, okay? And in each time that you brush lightly, you're going to do it 7 times in one area. Okay, so this gets the lymphatic system activated and really helps it to detoxify and get the toxins out. Okay, so number 4 would be eating leafy greens. This is super important. Okay, because this helps the greens actually bind the toxins and help get those out of the system and out, basically out of the colon. Okay, those leafy greens are kale, spinach, Swiss chard, arugula, and as well as arugula. Okay, so it's also very important just to eat a very colorful diet of vegetables daily that will support the body and keep the toxins at bay. Okay, this really keeps the colon clean and allows those toxins to bind to the greens. So if you aren't getting enough greens, which is really important, which you can just throw in a smoothie too and make it super simple. But you can also include multigreens, okay? That's an excellent way to also help keeping the detoxification system running at its smoothest. So Young Living carries that, and again, it's multigreens that include many different of the green vegetables, of the leafy greens, but including, some of the water ocean vegetables as well, okay? But at the end of the day, no matter what, when we are eating vegetables, here is a key fact. No matter if you're eating organic or not, okay, there's going to be some level of, organic matter or some sort of pesticide that can be a runoff, or depending on what they use, in the farming process. You are going to want to soak your vegetables because, friends, the pesticides are a huge factor for chemicals in our body. Okay, so I will use the Young Living veggie spray, or the veggie soak is what it is, and it is the Thieves veggie soak. And you just soak your vegetables in just a capful of that for at least 5 minutes before you are cutting them up. You'll rinse them and then you're good to go. Okay, so that is super important because pesticides are very deadly for our bodies. Okay, so number 5 is detox baths. This sounds super simple. Includes Epsom salt, your favorite oils. Okay, I love to use these wonderful Young Living oils. Can you see? This is one of my favorites. Can I? Okay, it is the highest potential. Anyways, I have that going right now and on my body. So highly recommend. So again, it's with Epsom salt. It's with your favorite oil, and then make sure you are including baking soda in that. Okay. So sorry, I have a puppy here. This also not only helps you sweat out the toxins, okay, and get your detoxification system going, but it also adds needed nutrients to your body, especially magnesium, okay, and some needed nutrients for the body. So it gets rid of the bad and puts in the good. So that is always extremely helpful, okay? So the next thing we are looking at is, products in the body that, basically can support the body in detoxification. Okay. This is using products that have less chemicals, right? Okay, so we're looking at cleaning. I love to use the Thieves Cleaner. There are no chemicals in it. There's no fumes that I'm smelling. It is completely plant-based, okay? So it allows my body to not have to fight so hard in releasing these toxins that I've now ingested or might have on my hands when I'm cleaning, okay? So this just gives the body the opportunity to not work as hard and to detox as it should. Okay, this also includes makeup. So Young Living also carries makeup. I know we're having kind of a revamp of our makeup line, but there are many different organic makeup lines that you can look at. But it's super important, ladies, because these not only include toxins that are hard on our bodies, but also are hard on our hormones as well. Okay, so I also use essential oils, right? Just like this, right on my skin instead of using perfume. Okay, so super easy way, right, to have a lovely smell and not have chemicals on us. Okay, so there's lots of options that make life much easier. This can also include shampoos and conditioners as well. Okay, so number 7, my last suggestion is taking supplements that help your body, and detoxification system work at its optimal level. Okay, so we will be doing a cleanse next month. It will be a lymphatic cleanse. So we'll be talking about this, and then in June we'll be looking at a digestive cleanse. Okay, so here in the digestive cleanse that we would include is a product called ICP. Okay, so you can think of icy poop, right? Okay, so it comes in a gel form. Sorry, I have animals here. It comes in a powder. It comes in a powdered form or also in a pill form called ICP Daily. Okay, it includes psyllium, oat bran, rice bran, flax, and fennel to again keep the detoxification system running at its optimal level. Okay, the next is Life 9. Okay, which is a proprietary probiotic. Okay, very high level probiotic with 17 billion live cultures and 9 beneficial strains. Okay, so real life here. I got dogs in the room. Okay, the next is Comfort Tone. It is a combination of herbs and essential oils that help eliminate residue from the colon and just enhance the body's ability to detoxify, right? And keep the digestive system working at its optimal level, okay? It contains Cascacera sagrada, which is a botanical native in the Pacific Northwest. I thought that was interesting. That can aid the body in natural cleansing process. Okay, so lastly is the Digest and Cleanse. I love this one, and it just came back in stock. Okay, it is simply a capsule of essential oils, right, to aid the body in digesting and cleansing. Okay, so excellent way to support the body and the detoxification system. Okay, so it does the following: it soothes the bowel, it helps with occasional gas and bloating, and stimulates stomach secretions so that we can get optimal nutrients and digestion and then secretion. Okay, so that's just some of my tips and some of my facts that I have on keeping the detoxification system at its optimal level. Okay, if you have any questions or would like to join my wellness group, just go ahead and send me an email and I will get you added. I will be going over each product that I talked about today in that group through the next 3 days. And so this will answer any questions you might have. But also, I'm just, in my own journey, I am honestly happy to support anybody that wants to, kind of learn more. And if I can, kind of share, what I'm doing that might help you or somebody you know. Okay. So, again, thank you so much for taking the time. Give yourself a pat on the back for investing in your health. It is the best investment that you can make. So, have a great evening, and I will talk with you all soon. Take care.